Hey everybody, Retrofied here, and today is day 11 in this month-long marathon leading up to the Switch 2's launch. And for today's video, I kind of want to go laid back and just do another news video for you guys, because a lot of news has come out since the last one. So if you guys are excited about the Switch 2, make sure you leave a comment below, tell me what exactly you're excited about. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss any more of these videos in this month-long marathon leading up to the Switch 2's launch. So without further ado, let's start talking about some of these new news and leaks that have come out recently. So first off, the other day, Universal accidentally leaked the title for the next Mario movie. And now this isn't necessarily relating to the Switch 2, but it is big Nintendo news. So the title for the next Mario movie is Super Mario World.
Super Mario World.
So this comes from their website where they were showing new content coming out and they accidentally put the name of the movie on it. I mean, so this is really cool. I'm pretty excited for this movie to come out. I liked the first movie when it came out a couple years ago. I thought it was alright. It wasn't, you know, the greatest movie, but it was definitely better than the original Mario movie.
Goomba!
So the plot of the movie is probably going to revolve around Mario World. So sadly, we're not getting Doki Doki Panic. Before this, I hope the Koopalings make an appearance because the Koopalings are a great set of characters. So for the plot of this movie, I'd like to see it basically revolve around the plot of Mario World, where Mario has Yoshi and the Koopalings are like the main bosses in the movie. Now, I don't necessarily know who they would cast as the Koopalings, but the cast of the first movie was pretty good.
First, of course, is Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool.
Koopas!
So hopefully we'll see something similar to that. Alright, so back on topic with the Switch 2. A couple days ago, the pre-order invites were actually sent out to a lot of people. So if you were lucky enough to, you know, sign up for the pre-order invite that Nintendo opened up right after the Direct, and lucky enough to get an email from them, hopefully you guys got your pre-order. I know I already got one with GameStop, but this would be really cool if you didn't get it from like GameStop or Target when those pre-orders opened, because I know that was a complete nightmare. I'm pretty sure I heard that millions and millions of people signed up for this pre-order thing, and they literally said that they don't have enough Switch 2s to accommodate for each person who wanted to pre-order one. So if you are still wanting to get a Switch 2 and unfortunately didn't get a pre-order, then I have really good news for you guys, because a lot of stores are still gonna have a bunch of Switch 2s come launch day. I believe I heard GameStop is ordering 2 Switch 2s for every pre-order. For example, my GameStop had about 40 Switches there, which means that they're gonna order 80 Switches, which means that on June 5th, they're gonna have 80 Switches, 40 of which will go to all the people who pre-ordered, and the other 40 will go to people who are just waiting to get one. So if you guys are unable to get a Switch 2, I would highly recommend waiting outside of GameStop on that midnight release or that morning to get one. Also, another really cool thing GameStop is doing is you can actually trade in your Switch 1, Switch Lite, or Switch OLED and get some money back for it that you can use towards the Switch 2. I know personally I'm not trading mine in because I have the Zelda OLED Switch, but they will actually transfer all the data for you. So this is a great way to kind of get rid of your Switch, because like I said before, the Switch 2 is an upgraded Switch, which means it can play all your old games. It'll keep all your data. It's like having your Switch, but on an entire new generation. So if you guys are still thinking about getting a Switch 2, I would definitely pick one up come launch day, because they're gonna have a lot that day. Also, Best Buy apparently said they're gonna have a lot more Switches on launch day and the weeks following after. So you might not be able to get a Switch 2 directly on June 5th, but you could be getting one, say, a week or two afterwards. So other big Nintendo news, Nintendo's opening up a new store in San Francisco. So if you've ever been to New York City, you know that Nintendo has a store there that originally used to be the Pokemon Center, but now it's a big Nintendo store, and the second floor is even kind of like a museum. But now they're opening a second store on the West Coast. So here's some pictures of what the store actually looks like. And this store actually opens today. So if you guys live in the San Francisco area, I would definitely pay a visit to this. And if you do, leave a comment telling me how it was, because I'd really love to know. The Nintendo New York store is so cool.
He's so cool.
It's a really nice store, and they're constantly changing it up. The layout of the store is always changing. The stuff they have upstairs is always changing. They used to have the Game Boy that survived a bomb, but I'm pretty sure they took that out to put it in the Nintendo Museum. But like I said before, the Nintendo store is basically its own little museum. They have so many huge statues of a bunch of Nintendo characters and endless plushies. So if you're into collecting stuff like that, then they have everything everything for you. Alright, so wrapping up is one topic that I really wanted to talk about that isn't necessarily news, but it is a big collection of news. One thing I don't see anyone talking about is how Nintendo today is crazy. They've been showing off so many things on this app that is just really cool to see, like behind the scenes of the Switch 2 before its launch. Yes, I know some days they literally show off a game key card and it's like, wow, thanks for letting me see that. But other days they show off completely new features we hadn't seen before. Or they just show off, you know, really cool screenshots of a game or something. Like, there are a lot of days when they don't show much. Like today they're only showing off new outfits in Mario Kart World and an SD card. But I believe the other day they showed off a complete new privacy lock addition to the system, which is really cool if, you know, you have kids and you have your Switch 2 and you don't want them playing on it, or you have siblings and you don't want them playing on it. But a lot of these small little videos are really cool to see, especially by Nintendo. Alright, so I know I said I'm wrapping up, but I have one little thing to talk about. Next Tuesday, we're getting another creator voice. So if you don't know, Nintendo has been uploading creator voice videos every Tuesday, I believe since the Switch 2 Direct. And these are small little presentations of the creators of the game, basically talking about it and showing off screenshots. And they already announced that we're going to have a creator's voice for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, and we haven't seen it yet, so hopefully next week we will get a creator's voice for Age of Imprisonment because I'm so excited for that game. So if you guys are excited about the Mario movie 2 or about the Nintendo store opening up, let me know in the comments below, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do because you don't want to miss any more of these videos in this month-long marathon leading up to the Switch 2's launch. I know tomorrow's video is very special and I hope you guys really like it. And I just want to say thank you to all of you because we hit 300 subscribers. I was so amazed when we got to 200 subscribers, but now we're at 300. It's just a dream come true for me, truly, guys, and I can't thank you more. So I will see you guys tomorrow.